What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We got the wrong camera or the right camera? That's the right camera. Let me get you right. There we go. We got to get you straight and prepared. Hey, good evening. This is Mindset Monday. I am your host, Deonis Royale. We're going to jump right into it. We meet live 4 times a week in the virtual mansion, as well as live streaming to our public on Facebook, as well as on YouTube. So that is where those people that are in the community that aren't live actually, they can always find recordings either in the membership area or find it on one of the playlists in the YouTube channel. So make sure if you're new here, this is your first time here, make sure you get your free membership to the mansion. You definitely want to get access to that. Get that for a week, run around the mansion, check out the rooms. You can see what I'm doing live. You can be in the mansion, just chilling with me while I'm doing this live streaming with everybody else. Or if you're a guest, you're just watching on YouTube or you're watching on Facebook, welcome. But if you do want that pass, you can see there's a link right at the bottom, behonest.com/wealth path. We are going to get right into Mindset Monday, guys. You ready to jump into it? So am I. Let's get right into it. Today, we're going to get into Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. You guys may or may not be familiar with it. It is definitely a timeless classic favorite. If you have not, Barnes and Nobles, half.com, you definitely can find Think and Grow Rich. It's definitely three copies over on my shelf. But yeah, definitely one you want to dive into. But this is not, we're not reading the book here. This is an extraordinary journey through his principles. There's principles. Every week we're going to touch on one of the principles. This week we're going to dive deep into the foundation of all financial success. What is that? And all of us have it. If you have a burning desire to be financially successful, then that's the kind of desire that transform people who dream about it into people who build it and turn that vision into something tangible. So you guys ready to jump into it? Welcome to Mindset Mondays. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are already part of the community, you know we have been doing this timeless every week for I don't know how long now we've been doing Mindset Mondays, but welcome if this is your first time. And you're here at the perfect moment because we're jumping directly into principle number one by Napoleon Hill, which is desire. This is where millionaire mindsets are forged and wealth building networks are born. Guys, today we unlock the first and most critical principle that separates those who wish for wealth from those who actually achieve it. We always start with the quote from our author. We're going to read a quote from Napoleon Hill. This principle: the starting point of all achievement is desire. Now, this isn't just a quote, guys. It's the bedrock truth that every wealthy individual understands. Before strategies, before the systems, before the success, comes an unshakable desire that burns so bright it compels immediate action. And this desire isn't wishful thinking. It's a consuming force that demands tangibility. It has to be touched. It has to be reached. It has to be manifested. Wow, if I have that much passion to do something, why am I not doing it? Well, let's address the momentum killer. Some of my members, I'm not putting anybody on blast, of course not, but some of the members we've heard say, I'll start inviting people to the mansion when I'm profitable first. And the reality behind that thinking is that waiting is going to kill momentum. This is the silent assassin of wealth dreams. Every day that you wait is a day somebody else is building the network you could have started today. See, profitable traders who never invite other people how to get better and sharpen their sword at trading remain trapped in that income lane. Well, I'll just, get my pips tomorrow. I'll just get my pips tomorrow. While wealth builders are constructing empires. Like, okay, let me get deeper. The wealth building truth. See, wealth starts with desire. True wealth begins with a desire so powerful it compels immediate action. Not next week, not when the conditions are perfect. Right now, immediately. When your desire for wealth is authentic and it's genuine, you don't wait for permission or perfect timing. Every millionaire started before they felt ready. They acted on desire while others made excuses. And if you truly want wealth, your actions must reflect that desire immediately. You have heard of wealth as a service. If you are in the community and if this is your first time here, then you've never heard this term before. WAS, wealth as a service. What does wealth as a service entail? Well, for our daily income, where majority of people trade time for money on a job, we trade in a $7 trillion industry. That's our income lane. Now, I say $7 trillion a day, but we don't make $7 trillion a day, of course. And the amount of money that you can make is still limited by your time and by the capital that you have. It's $7 trillion moving through the market, but if you have an account of $200, then how much do you expect to make today? Even when we're trading in the income lane, you trade hours for dollars, even when you're profitable. I'm not talking about a job. I'm talking if you were in the stock market, you got into gold, and you made $1,100 today. You still traded hours for dollars. You had to wait the time when the market hit it. I don't care if it did it in 37 seconds. You had to wait. But that's one way. And then the inviting, that's the wealth lane. Because when you're trading, that's you and your income one-on-one. When you are inviting others to get this information for themselves, those who like, man, I've been trading for X amount of time and I'm just hitting a brick wall, or I don't know what's going on. I'm profitable, then I lose. Then I'm profitable, then I lose. I just can't stay consistent. There's a lot of traders that are like that you're probably talking to. But wealth is created when you leverage other people's time and effort. You introduce a person to the mansion, they come and see for themselves how to have a mindset Monday and how we use the exponential moving averages on Wednesday and see the live market analysis on Sunday. And hey, more people start to be invited. That's where wealth is actually created. But you have to have a desire which fuels both, not just your desire to want to trade and make income, but also your desire to create wealth. Because without that burning desire, you'll stay comfortable in the income lane and never experience any kind of true wealth. See, most people get comfortable trading for income and never develop the desire strong enough to build true wealth through network expansion. Don't be most people. Now, immediately, I mean imperatively, your immediate action step. Number one, calculate your weekly wealth number. What is that? You've never heard that before. You heard? Oh, you have heard it before. Well, what is it? You don't have it written down? Oh, well, let's start today. This is February 2nd, 2026. Calculate your weekly wealth number. Write down the exact income that you need to create your ideal lifestyle. And make it specific and make it real. If you are currently trading time for money right now, and that's not your ideal lifestyle and you know what it would take, that's that number. Make that really specific. How much income, that exact income, do you need to create your ideal lifestyle? And then you stumbled upon the mansion. If you're a member, you didn't stumble. You're here because you're in the mansion. You're already a member in the community. But send 2 invites. Send 2 invites to the YouTube page, and they can see the playlist from the. If you're new, you go to the playlist, but invite 2 people to the mansion. No excuses, no delays. I'm really talking to those in the community. If you're a guest, you're like, well, invite where? Then that's where you see the link and you give access for 7 days. But your desire must translate into immediate action, like today, right now. You should have your number on your notepad written down. Wealthy people don't do, they do what others will not do. Tonight, while others make excuses, you're here live with me. You'll be building your empire one invitation at a time. Say this out loud as you see it on the screen. This is your wealth affirmation. Say it with me. My desire for wealth is strong enough to take action today. Say it again. Say that again. Let's do it once again. My desire for wealth is strong enough to take action today. Okay, one more again, right? One more again. This is Be Honest and Wealth as a Service is the movement. Y'all ready? My desire for wealth is strong enough to take action today. Let your voice declare your commitment to the room, to the world. Words have power when spoken with conviction. Because now this isn't just positive thinking, it's a declaration of war against mediocrity. When you speak your desires out loud, you activate the psychological triggers that make action inevitable. The solo journey, we've all been on it. But what about community accountability when everyone holds each other accountable? Share your commitment. Post 2 things in the mansion chat tonight. 1, what's your weekly wealth number? Like, man, what is this wealth number you keep talking about? You got to go back and look in the archives and look in the playlist, and I cover it. How do you obtain this wealth number? Your invite update. Who you're reaching out to. Put that out in the community. The members here. We have a running tab on every page in every room in the mansion. We got many rooms in the mansion. There is a board that you can write on. Once it's up there, it's there. And you can scroll back and scroll back and scroll back through history, and you can see. And we hold each other accountable. Now, why does public accountability work? Because when you declare your intentions publicly, you tap into social pressure that drives follow through. I've said to myself, I got to show up on Sunday. I got to show up on Monday. I got to show up on Wednesday. I got to show up on Friday. And I was doing it solo by myself. And then one person came. And then another person. And now I have to stay compatible. Where am I going? I have to show up. I have to make sure, because the social pressure drives that follow through. The community becomes your success partner. See, wealthy people don't build in isolation. They leverage community energy and accountability to maintain momentum when motivation wanes and it gets laggy and it slacks, because it does. We're human. But now you have your notepad in front of you. You got this vision. You got your pen, and okay, let's look at this 90-day vision. Let's look at 3 months from now. Let's look at May 2nd. Close your eyes and imagine your team 90 days from now. If you took action every single Monday like this, it's you. You came here for the first time, or you're part of the community, and I got a couple of people that I invited to that trading. They want to see what's going on. That's your direct network. But then what about when they decide to share that with other people? Because wealth as a service, what we do here, guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but every time there's a dollar generated in Be Honest, there's a wealth share that happens. And anyone that shares with anybody in the community who's building their network and their network is built, we have a wealth share. So just letting you guys understand that we don't keep any of the all the profits in house. We share it, period. Because that creates exponential wealth. Not just you trading and making money from your trading, but when you have a new skill set and you share that skill set with others and they become profitable from that skill set, then you should be as well. That just makes sense. That's fair, correct? Absolutely. So, in closing, guys, here's the wisdom for those that are interested in fields of abundance. Desire is the seed. You have to have a burning desire first. Then you take action. Action is the water. Gotta water the seed if you want it to germinate. Once you take action on your desire, then wealth is the harvest. That's the ultimate goal. That's the end result when you have a burning desire and you take action. So what's your next step? Your next step is to see us again here Wednesday at the mansion for our next wealth building session. And also put them in the notes. Not put them in the notes, put it in the comment section. I don't care which room you go into in the mansion. When you pull up, go into one of the rooms and you make sure you leave your goals for the day. Come ready to share your results Wednesday when we do the EMA on the Be Honest charts, where we look at the 750 Edge and the 750 Edge Razor. And we going to look live. I think we're going to look live at a chart. We don't throw out signals. We don't do that here. We all learn how to look at the chart without emotion. Don't jump in any trade and ride the EMAs, and it lets us know where's the best opportunity for us to multiply our money. And remember, champions are made on Mondays when others are making excuses. You're building your empire one decision at a time. And for that, you are greatly, greatly appreciated. And we're going to sign out. Appreciate you guys, man. This is Mindset Mondays again. Your host, Deonis Royale, signing out, saying peace, love, blessings, and favor to each and every one of you guys. I'm out. I'm gonna let this this joint play, of course. One page, keep me grounded in my day. 1 year, keep the chaos out the way. 3 goals, and the rest gon' fade. I don't need much, just a little bit of space. Woke up with my mind still spinning. Too many tabs open, not enough winning. Phone screen blue before whole different pace. Took a breath, found a line, wrote it clean. Didn't plan the future, just set the scene. I ain't chasing the grind, I'm building my frame. Every box I check is reclaiming my name. 1 page, keep me grounded in my day. 1 year, keep the chaos out the way. 3 goals, and the rest gon' fade. I don't need much, just a little bit of space. Slow down, baby, write it down, baby. You ain't gotta do it all today. Let it flow through the page. You don't hustle the wave. You align with the weight of your name. Yeah, it's the method that met me when I couldn't see. 1 line at a time brought me back to me.